give you their data. And it just makes it so unfair for the patient who has to trust without seeing the data. So if you come to us, prostate cancer or otherwise, you will get the data, you'll see what's going on. If you have questions, you'll be able to call the doctor, not a machine, not the secretary. You can call the doctor and have your own personal relationship with the doctor to know what's going on. The doctor will be available for you pretty much when you need. This is Dr. Lederman from Radiosurgery New York. We're a cancer treatment center in the heart of Manhattan. We take most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid. We're super convenient, but not just super convenient. We're pretty super that we speak to you. We take time. You can find us. We're available. We treat cancers of the brain, tumors of the brain, cancers of the body, both new and recurrent cancers, as well as prostate cancer. We're going to stop for just a moment to hear from some of our friends, and then we'll be right back.
For cancer treatment, most prefer effective, non-invasive, well-tolerated outpatient therapy. With Dr. Lederman, the radiosurgery pioneer, that's our goal too. He's first in America, first in New York, first for you. With Body Radiosurgery, we hit your cancer with no cutting, no bleeding. Dr. Lederman has decades of experience with primary and metastatic, large or small cancers from head to toe. Cancer treatment with possibly a second chance for you, even if chemo, radiation, or surgery didn't work or isn't tolerated. Our goals are best results and quality of life. Meet Dr. Lederman to hit the cancer. For a free booklet DVD, call 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES for a fresh second opinion. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid accepted. Not only super convenient, super. Broadway and 38th in Manhattan. To hit your cancer, see Dr. Lederman, 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES.
With Dr. Lederman, the best prostate cancer treatment is custom tailored for you. Each man with prostate cancer is unique and seeks the best results based on PSA, Gleason score, and stage. That's why Dr. Lederman's custom-tailored prostate cancer treatment is most logical. Not every man should get the same treatment. Dr. Lederman's custom prostate cancer treatment is all outpatient. Our goals are your best results, avoiding radical surgery, maintaining your sexual and urinary function, and your life. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid, accepted. Call Dr. Lederman at 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES for a fresh second opinion and free booklet DVD. Not only super convenient, super in Manhattan, 38th and Broadway. To hit the cancer, call Dr. Lederman, 212-CHOICES. Cherish your life. Custom prostate cancer treatment with Dr. Lederman, 212-CHOICES.
Welcome back to the Radiosurgery Hour. This is Rob Redstone here with Dr. Gil Lederman at the WOR Studios in the heart of New York City. We're just a few steps from the Radiosurgery New York Cancer Treatment Center on Broadway and 38th Street. Dr. Lederman, the leading cancer expert, treats prostate cancer non-invasively. He was the first in New York with fractionated brain radiosurgery, and he's the first in America and in the Western Hemisphere with body radiosurgery. You can also call Dr. Lederman at 212-CHOICES for a free informative booklet and DVD. Hey, Dr. Lederman, we're back.
Hey, we're back. And we're talking about how to live better, healthier, longer, less complications, better medical care. You're welcome to call us. We're live. We're not canned. We're live at 1-800-321-0710. Or if you have a personal issue and want to talk to the doctor, me, outside of the radio, you're welcome to call us outside the radio hours at 212-CHOICES, which is 212-246-4237. If you want one of the booklets or the DVD, you're welcome to call us. We also have an MP3 with 70 radio shows. So if you can't sleep at night and you need 70 hours of Dr. Lederman talking about news, medical news, and medical updates, I promise you the 70 hours will eventually get you to sleep. It's available at no charge. Just come by our office for the MP3. We also have the DVD and the booklet, which we will mail to you. Just give us a call during the work week, Monday through Friday. I want to talk to you about a man who came from Bangladesh. He came with mesothelioma, very complex cancer. Certainly had the wherewithal, I guess, to make it to America, and he chose, of all the places in America, to come to us from Bangladesh. He has a mesothelioma, which is a cancer of the lining or the covering of the lungs. It's often related to asbestos exposure, and many of us have had asbestos exposure in the bricks and covering of pipes, and only in recent years was it recognized to be a cause of mesothelioma. Well, this man had an extensive mesothelioma in his chest, in his left chest, and we did elaborate planning to treat him with 5 focused beam, non-invasive radiosurgery treatments. Now, when he came to us, his cancer had already spread to the abdomen. So he got these treatments last month. He's seeing all the experts in New York, went to see a pulmonary doctor. Now he knows, the patient knows, and the family knows, the son knows, that he's got a mass that's growing in his abdomen. Well, the patient came to me this week, and he said, I got this pain growing in the abdomen. I said, we got this cancer growing in the abdomen. You've known about that. You could have been treated last month for that. He says, no. My pulmonary doctor tells me to wait. So what can I do? I tell him the facts. You've got a cancer that's growing in the abdomen, in the adrenal gland, which is easily treated. We have a very high success rate treating the cancer where we focus in the adrenal gland. We've been doing it for 2 decades. If you have cancer growing and pain, don't you think it'd be a good idea to treat it? No, he wants to wait till his pulmonary doctor tells him. So we're available for him. We're available for you. And as Abe Lincoln said, you can lead a horse to water, but speaking of that, there's a new article, and this was in the ASCO Post, written by Charlotte Bath. So in the JAMA of Internal Medicine this week, there are, and I'm quoting Charlotte Bath, 14 million medical conditions among U.S. adults aged 35 years and older attributable to cigarette smoking by a study estimating the disease burden of cigarette smoking, which the authors say remains immense. Among current and former smokers, prevalent ratios are particularly high for lung cancer, but did you hear that? There's 14 million major medical conditions in U.S. adults 35 years and older related to cigarette smoking. I didn't know there's 14 million conditions. I guess I have to go and study some more. Now, how did they do this? Well, they used the U.S. Census Bureau from 2009, the National Health Interview Survey data on smoking and smoking-related diseases gathered between 2006 and 2012, and they then centered on estimates around 2009 for sufficient data. And they said, quote, estimated prevalent ratios were higher for current and former smokers for most conditions. Prevalent ratios for lung cancer ranged from 4.4 to 9.5. For other kinds of cancer among smokers, current smokers or former smokers, was elevated for bladder cancer, cervical cancer, colorectal cancer, kidney cancer, oral cancer, stomach cancers. And what were the other conditions? Well, some of them you could guess: lung disease, diabetes, heart attack, and stroke. And they went on to say that heart disease, stroke, chronic bronchitis, emphysema, cancers of the bladder, cervix, esophagus, kidney, larynx, mouth, pharynx, pancreas have been previously identified as smoking-related conditions and were included. Stomach cancers were added on in 2004. Colorectal, liver cancer, diabetes were added in 2014. And they go on to say that cigarette smoking remains a leading cause of preventable disease in the United States, underscoring the need for rigorous smoking prevention efforts. Now, just for your own information, and I have a friend who's 40 who smokes, so I keep on telling this person, if you stop today, you will live 10 years longer than if you keep on smoking. So that's the biggest possible dividend in the world. There's a study that was done recently that found that most Americans would give up a year of their life to have an hour to speak to their lost parents. Here you can have 10 years of your life just by stopping smoking if you're a 40-year-old. So you might want to think about it. Yes, you should be walking rigorously and avoiding a lot of red meat and taking a portion of nuts every day. There's lots of things you can do to be healthy. One of the biggest things you can do if you're a smoker is to stop smoking. If you're around smokers, get them to stop. Tell them you love them. You want them to be healthy and live a long time. This is Dr. Lederman. Tune in tomorrow morning. Our next show is at 6 a.m. on WOR. We have the booklet DVD to send to you. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and talk soon. Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Thanks for tuning in to the Radiosurgery Hour with Dr. Gil Lederman and myself. If you have questions before next week's show or want a free informative booklet and DVD, just contact Dr. Lederman at 212-CHOICES. That's 212-246-4237. That's 212-246-4237. Till next week.
For cancer treatment, most prefer effective, non-invasive, well-tolerated outpatient therapy. That's Dr. Lederman, the radiosurgery pioneer's goal, too. Dr. Lederman is first in America, first in New York, first for you with body radiosurgery. Dr. Lederman hits your cancer with no cutting, no bleeding. Dr. Lederman has decades of experience with primary and metastatic, large or small cancers from head to toe. Cancer treatment with possibly a second chance for you, even if chemo, radiation, or surgery didn't work or isn't tolerated. Goals are best results and quality of life. Meet Dr. Lederman to hit the cancer. For a free booklet DVD, call 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES for a fresh second opinion. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid accepted. Not only super convenient, super. Broadway and 38th in Manhattan. To hit your cancer, see Dr. Lederman, 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES.
The proceeding was a paid program. WOR's airing of this program constitutes neither an endorsement of the products offered or the ideas expressed, 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 or the ideas expressed.